Is ARMAN KUSHAIRY bin Aswandi. My matric number is B0920104005.
My name is Muhammad IRFAN Daniel bin Rizani. My matric number is B0920100077.
My name is NAJIHA binti Jenis Fatimah. My matric number is B0920100096.
My name is ZARIF IKRAM bin Zaki. Matric number B0920100366.
My name is DANIAL and my number matric is B0920102881.
It's a 4.
So we have removed as much as fluid as we can using through this brake hose hole, the master cylinder of the car.
Next, the screw that holds the brake fluid reservoir is taken off from the master cylinder pump body. So we need to control the fluid bottle.
We have already connect the reservoir from the pump.
The screw that holds the second piston of the master cylinder is taken off to inspect the condition of both of the piston cylinders.
So there's 2 cylinders inside this another one. As you can see there. So the only way to do it is to pound the master cylinder on something or against the wood.
As you can see, there is no rust or pitting in the surface.
You can see there is no rust, scoring where damage on the primary and secondary piston.
Here, before we press the master cylinder, we're gonna measure how high it is. Yeah, the height is 7.1 mm. You must help me. Okay, I press this. He will measure. He will put the card and measure. Okay, come. Yeah.
The measurement is 45.5 mm.
Then we gonna take the before and the after reading, and then we minus it to get the yeah.
Diaphragm stay in good condition and when it's scratched and it's not a bit broke down, not really rusty, stay in good condition, yeah. And sikit.
Now we have pushed the first piston in and put the first pin in for the hole of the piston. Next we put the primary piston inside.
And good day, my name is Muhammad IRFAN Daniel bin Rizani with matric number B0920100077. Today I'm going to explain about Lab 2, the inspection, removal and refitting of master cylinder. So my group members are me, myself, Muhammad IRFAN Daniel, ARMAN KUSHAIRY, NOOR, NAJIHA and ZARIF IKRAM bin Zakir. For procedure of this lab, we have explained the procedure and the work process in the previous video. So for safety regulations during the lab, the first one is always wear lab jackets, safety shoes and other protective equipment during lab session. Second, put the tires under the car. Third, cover all body parts and be careful and not to spill brake fluid during the lab. Next, stay careful when disassembling all the parts, especially the heavy parts of the car. And last one is place all the nuts at suitable place to avoid missing nuts.
Based on our finding, the push rod end length should leave a small gap between the end of the pin and master cylinder. The recommended ideal depth is 0.02 inches. The length of the push rod is critical to proper operation on brake, and during application of the brake, the push rod moves inside to push the return spring. Initially, as the piston moves forward, the brake fluid inside the cylinder enters the reservoir through the compensation port. The return spring will force push rod to return to its original position after releasing the brake pedal. If the push rod is too long, it can end up pushing in on the master cylinder piston, causing the front brakes to build pressure and eventually lock up. But if it is too short, the pedal can hit the floor before getting the full pressure on brake.
My name is ARMAN KUSHAIRY bin Aswandi and my matching number is B0920104005. And today I'm going to explain about the discussion 2, which is name the type of brake oil used for your car and can a different type of brake oil be used and also why. So the type of brake oil that we use for the car is .3. It is the most common type of brake fluid used in domestic cars and trucks. According to the Society of Automotive Engineers (SAE), .3 can absorb 2% of its volume in water every year. .4 is formulated for use by all vehicles. It has a higher boiling point than .3 and it does not absorb any moisture as fast. .3 and .4 are interchangeable. However, it is preferable to avoid adding .4 fluid to a system that has already used .3. There is another two type of brake fluid, which is .5 and .5.1. .5 brake fluid is silicone based, which is mean it does not absorb any moisture. It cannot be mixed with any other type of brake fluid. Unlike .5 and .5.1, brake fluid can be mixed with .3 or .4. It is a non-silicone based polyglycol that has boiling point over 500 degrees, which is best recommended for severe duty and high performance application.
My name is Lee Hang, number metric B0920102881. So I'm gonna explain for the discussion. The third discussion, name hydraulic tube that are connected to the master cylinder and where all tubes are connected. Okay, so the hydraulic tube are connected to the master cylinder is brake line. Brake line connect the actuation device such as the brake master cylinder to the hydraulic component of the wheel brake, which is propulsion valve. So the brake hose are used as flexible connecting pipes in our moving area between the body and chassis. A brake line run from vehicle master cylinder located on the driver's side firewall in the engine component along the underside of the vehicle to component along the way and inside each wheel. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is NOOR NAJIHA binti Jusri Fazimanin with metric number B0920100096. So I will explain about the discussion of what is the functions of the diaphragm. A brake master cylinder diaphragm has a vent slit therein to operate, such as a vent valve to equalize air pressure when a pressure differential is impressed across the diaphragm as the brake fluid level in the reservoir change. The vent slit has an omega or bell curve shape so that the movable valve member is the tongue-like part formed on the inner curvilinear part of the curved vent slit. The tongue valve member acts as a cantilever supported valve which bends at its base to open in either direction under a differential pressure acting on one side or the other of the diaphragm. So for the conclusion, In conclusion, this slide gives us the knowledge about one of the most important components in the brake system. It helps us to improve our skill technically on handling the brake system part of the car. Focusing on master cylinder, we have performed inspections and identified the importance of every component of the master cylinder, which helps us to diagnose the problems occur and comes up with a solution to fix it. From this slide, we learn to do inspection our own car's brake system to make sure it is in a good conditions and performance to guarantee our safety and comfort when driving. That's all. Thank you.